The defense team for AJ Armstrong rested its case. This is the second trial where prosecutors are trying to prove he killed his parents. And today we heard testimony from Armstrong's younger sister. Adam Bennett live in downtown Houston. Adam, that sister was the only other survivor inside the family's home the night of the murders.
She was, and she talked about how she, AJ, and their parents spent their final hours together that night. Meanwhile, the defense spent today casting suspicion on another sibling. A week and a half after opening statements, closing arguments are now the next step in AJ Armstrong's capital murder retrial.
All of a sudden, I think the reality that it's winding down and coming to a close has hit him, and so he's nervous.
It's been more than 6 years since Armstrong's parents, Antonio and Dawn, were shot while sleeping in their Southwest Houston home. Inside the house that night, AJ, who was 16 at the time, and sister KHOU, who was 12. KHOU called the family's home security system, quote, very finicky, and said after falling asleep, she was shaken awake by AJ when police were at the door. KHOU also said their other brother had moved out of the house 2 weeks before the murder after arguing with their parents and going through a big personality change. It was like he was there, but he wasn't really there, said KHOU.
The important testimony of AJ's sister was to show, and I think it's very important, that there was times that he would lock himself in the bathroom for hours and would be talking to himself. Even according to the state's expert witness, that's signs of the high progression of schizophrenia.
Forensic psychiatrist Dr. Mark Moeller analyzed the older brother's medical records. He read from them, quote, patient reports witnessing his parents murdered and reports not wanting to speak about it. But prosecutors interpreted that as meaning that the brother saw first responders carry his parents' bodies away. Their rebuttal witness, forensic psychiatrist Dr. Ian Lamoureux, reviewed the brother's medical records and case files. He said, quote, the crime scene that I looked at was an organized crime scene. It was not consistent with someone that was in a schizophrenic psychosis. Prosecutors declined to give interviews today. Meanwhile, closing arguments will start Monday morning at 10:30. Adam Bennett, KHOU 11 News.